I remain Uzoma Nkem Abonta, Mr. Speaker, I'm from Abia State. Mr. Speaker, let me join in thanking the mover of the motion for pointing out the ills in the society. Mr. Speaker, it's paradoxical that we do fight against corruption, yet we create the enabling environment for corruption to thrive. From all the argument presented by the mover of this motion, it does appear that for want of a competent board, what is the essence of the board? To supervise the administration and functioning and management of funds in such parastatals. The essence of the board is tailored, directed, and well meant for the leakages. So I think that the prayer should concentrate, and I also want to disagree with the last speaker that we can't move a motion to ask the executives to inaugurate the board. We can remind them the things they have forgotten or do not know how to do. So it's the duty of the legislators as a watchdog to remind them. And I want to support that arm of the prayer that we remind the executives that in trying to fight corruption, they are creating a fertile ground for corruption to thrive. How can you appropriate for people? How can you accumulate money and yet you do not put the stop valves for the use of that money? The amount being talked about is so huge that the public are losing interest and confidence in social matters. Therefore, I want to say that we suggest to them that as a matter of urgency, the board should come on play. After a lot of people looking for political patronage, they can give to their cronies and all whatnot, or even the cabal, but let there be a board who can hold accountable. Creating a sole administrator means you can also sole manage, and that is what has happened. He had on his own, the man in China has his own transferred and remitted and whatever to where he didn't fit because of a want of a board. I therefore want to support it, and since it's investigative in nature, I do not think we'll dwell much. And like Honorable Baga said, if there is an existing panel, they should here and now be given a time frame within which to do this investigation. After all, we took an oath to expose corruption and all whatnot. And this is a typical example of where, through the activities or inactivities of the executives, corruption is now thriving. Therefore, let us remind them to do the needful. I want to support this motion that the needful be done and be done urgently. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Well,